Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Between Empires mod. Last time around we finally defeated the Norwegians, but unfortunately the Swedes wouldn't accept the peace deal. Now I think they, because I've just tested it just before I started recording, but I think they will actually go ahead and accept it right now. So let's go ahead and start by doing that actually. Negotiation with a foreign power, and we're basically at war with the entire world, but we're going to reduce that by destroying Norway entirely and making peace with Sweden. So we're going to start here with Sweden, and we're going to go through and we're going to find the cities there. Oslo, we're going to hand that over. That's actually enough for Sweden to accept peace. But I want to get rid of Norway entirely. So we're going to go over there and give them... Or maybe I should just give... no. Or maybe I should... If I have... I don't have any faraway territories that I could give Norway. I could do like with Belgium and exile them to Saudi Arabia, wherever I put them. But no. Let's destroy Norway. Right, Norway is now gone. It's now the Great Kingdom of Sweden, since they've got Oslo and Bergen. And hopefully this won't bite me in the arse at all. But we're still at war with so many other countries. One of the countries that haven't fought me, one of the good things, actually, I should say, by being at war with everyone, is I don't get those alliance messages all the time. Also, I've been able to reach, because there's a lot of ladies here, so I reminded myself that we're trying to get married. Now, gotten over 20 points, which is enough to actually start the actual process, like she's not going to put it off. But I need the permission of her father, and that's going to be a little bit hard to achieve when we're at war with Austria-Hungary. And so, it's quite a mighty alliance here. So, we'll have to cut, I guess we'll have to cut the Austro-Hungarians down for size, or at least take one of their places and then hand it back to them. We also have the Russia thing where I want to take Moscow. But yeah, I guess for now, because we want to be able to talk with her father, we'll head over to Krakow, take that, and or maybe I should go directly to Vienna, really upset the Austro-Hungarians, then give it back, and whoopsie daisy, we're at peace. Now currently, as I said last time around as well, I have now been cheating to upgrade the party size, so my party size is now actually 274. That's because I've got like 100 in charisma or something like that, 130 in charisma, where normally I think tops is 300, no, not 300, 30. So now I've got loads of that, just so that I don't need to bring my army with me, so I can just concentrate, be my own force. Because it's kind of like, when you don't, like in normal cases, you either have, you know, at best like, what, 150 or something troops, or you bring your army with you, when in that case you have like 3,000 troops. So it's kind of either I'm overpowered, or I have no power at all to basically do anything by myself. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Austria-Hungary. Let's see, Prague has been besieged by Kaiser Franz Joseph. Oh wait, wait, we've taken Prague isn't normally the Kaiser. The Kaiser versus the Kaiser. Will we have time to reach? No, because he was just defeated, I imagine. He's no... Wait, there's still the going on. Enemy patrols near Prague. They're still fighting. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to reach, and I can actually reinforce Prague. before it falls, and we'll get a defensive... Oh. Francis was defeated but managed to escape. Blast! Austrian Attack declared... Okay, so they just lost a battle. And they decide to declare war on Italy. Alright, so that means that the main army of the Austro-Hungarians is gone. Which is quite good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably just release you. Disband you. Should probably release him. There's no longer a need to hold him. Because Norway doesn't exist anymore. As its own country. We'll just release him and put him into limbo. Okay, so what kind of troops do you have? Everyone carries so many prisoners. Tons of Serbian troops, Romanian and Greek, so we know what they've been focusing in on in terms of who they've been fighting. Wait, you're actually gonna fight me even though I have so many more troops than you do? There's 202 defenders, which is a lot. Usually, a lot of these towns we've fought before have had very few troops. Maybe I should try cavalry again. Just to be... Because we did get some good cavalry attacks when I was able to flank and stuff. Anyways, looks like this guy is gonna go ahead and attack us. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him to attack me. Right. Maximilian Von Pritvets. You know, I have like 3 Maximilian Von Pritvets myself. It's quite interesting. Alright, we'll fight you to the end. I don't know what they're thinking with attacking me with 125 when I want 189 troops. Although it will reduce my fighting capability. Did I forget to change? No, it's it's... So we got the stormtroopers. It's gonna be in the first 2 groups. And that's gonna be followed by the regular infantry. Regular infantry, of course, not as fast as the others. And then we'll have the howitzers rolled up behind. Let's go ahead and set this a little bit better. The 4th group. Okay, the enemy has quite a bit of artillery, it seems, or it's at least 2 guns. Let's go ahead and dig in. Gonna get forward position for the machine guns. Pretty standard defense. Alright, machine gun setup. Very nice. So far only 2 of them are firing. I don't know why the machine guns don't upgrade. They get helmets as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Austrian Attack. So they didn't have... Oh, I was about to say they didn't have any cavalry. The cavalry were taken out the first thing that happened. And there wasn't a lot of it. I think the commander was just taken out. Yep. So they're without the commander. The smaller command group is getting shot to pieces. Hopefully we'll get the machine gunner. So this smaller group is going to get absolutely annihilated, and then we can fire gas on this group right here. I think that group is already... Yeah, it's gone, so now that we're focusing on this one. Yeah, it's only 2 artillery pieces. The thing is, I want to keep as many of my troops intact as possible. Because we're going to siege Vienna. But at the same time, it looks like it's going to take a while for us to actually cut down all these idiots. So far, we've lost 2 men against their 38. They've actually lost 50 men, actually. probably not going too well for them. The gas and then walking straight into all this fire. You can see it by the fact of all the troops they've already lost. And now they're even being forced back. Retreat in disarray for a lot of their troops. Quite surprised even that they... I guess it's their artillery that's been able to get kills and not their regular troops, because I doubt they would be able to hit us at this range. We might just want to hold fire, let them come closer and then end them completely. Because we kind of get the effective range seems to be around here, where we're actually starting to see a lot of bodies appear. I'm gonna go ahead and ride around and see if I can't attack their artillery. I managed to get hold of that Russian gun. Why isn't he shooting? This would actually be a better way to fire it than fully auto, because the bullets wear off so quickly, and it's quite hard to do control burst in Mountain Blade. Right, let's see how far they've come. We might even... yeah, we can see them right over there. It's kind of split up. Kind of looks like they were shooting at me. There's still a sizable group, and I can see a machine gun over there, so I don't want to agitate my... oh, the artillery is now focusing on me. For the next one, when they start to move up right now, I'll order them to open up. Maybe I should have put it on so I can see who I am killing. Because right now, it's kind of hard to see if I'm killing anyone here or hitting anything. I did try this in first person, but clearly this gun was not part of like those guns, though you're able to fire on your own with first person, because all you see is kind of the butt stuck right in your face, and you can't see anything you're firing at. Let's go ahead and ride over to the artillery position and strike them. Would be interesting to see if we... I can't remember what her father was called even, but what if he comes to try and save Vienna? Wouldn't that be interesting to see? It would be good if I could defeat him, because if I defeat him and take him prisoner, then I could force him to, you know, agree to the marriage. No, but if I release him, then obviously we would get... oh, wait. No, I thought it was binoculars. Like there was special... Wait, maybe... No, it isn't. Well, maybe it is. Like an officer's uniform where they have like a binocular on the front. It might be in that pouch, who knows. Right, the enemy was destroyed. No surprise. I lost 2 men, they lost everything. Okay, so in terms of my casualties casualties were actually downrated from 2 soldiers killed to 2 soldiers routed. And the enemy lost 102 killed, 15 wounded, 4 routed. Oh, there's another small battle. I'll order my troops to... oh, this time we actually lost people. And he managed to escape. I could bring on troops, but I have no interest in doing that. So we're gonna start laying the siege. I imagine, yeah, we're up to, so during the siege, or during laying an actual siege, we'll gain an additional 20 recruits, roughly. And I think that will be plenty enough to go ahead and assault the town. I kind of want to just release this guy. Go bye-bye. No, there was nothing here to change. Prepare to attack the town? Yes, let's do it. Before I was able to actually assault Vienna, there was another group of Austrians that attacked, as we can see right here. At this point, they've come rather close to our lines. Yet, they've only been able to take out one of our soldiers as they move forward here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna move into the charge any second now, because they're close enough. And I'll order my men to return fire, and we'll have slaughter them in seconds. Looks like they're close enough. I want them though to start doing the charge, like they're actually trying to assault the trench line. I think we just lost another one. I think it's gonna happen right about now. There we go. You can see the commander going in. And then I'm activated from the flank. And I go in. Did he throw a grenade at me? Or was he just like, he had a knife or something? Oh no 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 no! It's my nemesis, the machine gunner. Oh, everyone's absolutely destroyed. First group and second group will charge. There he is, there's the machine gunner. Charge! There we go, he's gone. And so is hopefully the rest of them soon enough. No, my horse! Nope. That one tried to just run. Oh shit! They're all stopped routing just next to me. I'm taken out by friendly artillery. Knocked unconscious. But I think that probably saved quite a lot of my own troops. As, I'm just gonna order my guns forward because I can't be bothered to telling them to hold fire. I probably saved a lot of my own troops. Because, oh, here we go. I don't want to get closer because the enemy did field artillery, but it was all field guns. So we lost a few more in this battle, and it actually tracked this time around. So 8 kills, 5 wounded, while the enemy lost 114, 88 killed, and 13 wounded, 13 routed. We have 196 against their 17, order my troops to attack. This time around it went a lot better. That guy managed to escape, could bring on loads of Serbians, but no, I think we'll stay with the troops we have, and this also gives me opportunity to improve my troops before we go over the top and attack the Vienna. So 48 hours. There's a big risk there's more troops gonna come, but yeah. We'll deal with that as we go along. We have 6 hours left. The Austro-Hungarians are starting to gather outside. How many? Oh, it's Kaiser Franz Joseph. Interesting. I will fight you to the end. So I managed to actually bring up 315 troops to deal with us. Right. I don't think he has much of a chance, though. But I'll humor him. So his forces are advancing over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get everyone, actually, to set up behind the hill. Currently, we're not being fired upon. So either he doesn't have... Oh, wait, his howitzers are actually opening fire now. Plus, there's loads of cavalry coming in. I'm going to tell one of the stormtrooper groups to provide cover for our force. Why aren't you running with the rest of them? I wonder. We're gonna lose a few troops running like this in the open. But once we get into our defensive position, I think it will be worth it. Because my idea is to hiding on the back side of this slope. Thinking about here. His troops in the back. Machine gunner and howitzer further back. We'll dig in. As soon as the enemy comes over the top right there, we'll release a hailstorm of fire onto them. And we'll be able to break them in a swift go. Now there's another group. The cavalry is making a second attempt at attacking us. Quickly forced away. Good, good. I can see how the enemy is approaching. What I want to do is I want to kind of make it into a bowl. Want the enemy to move into a nasty bowl. Gonna build the trench lines. I don't think they're gonna be able to overrun my trench lines. I'm gonna build them pretty close to each other. So that they are able to support each other. Alright, cavalry once again sent away. We're not really receiving any fire because they're shooting at the single soldier that's standing over here. Which I have no idea who he is, but he's kind of saving the rest of the army. That's an Austro-Hungarian soldier. We've got a traitor drawing all their fire. The Austro-Hungarians have already lost 41 soldiers trying to approach here. I'm gonna tell everyone though to hold fire at this point. And we're gonna wait for them to come over the top there. And then unleash the fire. I'm gonna dismount, join the banner as we prepare to receive their assault. Kind of splintered here, they're not really made into good lines. Here we've got, let's see, that should be the Emperor right there, I think. Because he didn't have sideburns, so this guy right there, that's the Emperor in the middle. I'll have to fire far... okay. Not actually everyone. The two forward groups need to open fire, just to get rid of the cavalry. Because we do have... oh, the guy right next to me got taken down. Thing is, I want them to get even closer, so hold fire again. And keep in cover. That's a bloody machine gunner focusing in on me. Ooh! Artillery hit there over here. We lost quite a few. Oh, they're going in for the assault. Everyone fire at will. Wait, was that the Emperor holding a shovel? Or is that the Emperor trying to run away? He's gone. They're forced away. I'm actually gonna order an assault. Stormtroopers over the top in charge. Let's follow them over the top and get rid of them. Come on, lads! We've got this. Let's blow them to bits. Okay, the enemy's regrouping on the other side here. So we will be facing them. They will be shooting back once we get up the top here. A little bit worried about the machine gunner that's spotted up there. And the fact that we have one that's actually set up kind of over there. Why has no one shot that bastard? Don't stand in my way, and someone needs to re-coordinate the artillery because they're shooting at our own troops at this point. Right, the artillery needs to hold fire because we're blowing up our own troops. We're advancing too quickly. I think that's a machine gunner down there. Yes. Boom. He's gone. There's a few enemies running towards us. Let's see, is there going to be a bayonet fight? Oh, he actually stabbed him in the face. Shovels out! Surround him! Okay, everyone's kind of gone there, so I will order the artillery to start firing again. We need to make sure as many of them as possible are shot in this battle right here, because I can still see the 29 already. That's the artillery. So I want to kill all of them. Because at the looks of it, we're gonna have to fight this battle. Well, there's 300 of them, so that's gonna be 3 battles. And here we have the result of that battle. Quite a few more casualties on our side this time around. 19 killed, 26 wounded, 2 routed. Compared to the enemy lost 138, 92 killed, 13 wounded, 33 routed. Unfortunately, I think the artillery might count. Yeah, a lot of them counted as routed. Unfortunately, a lot of them did not became killed during that battle. The enemy has 210 troops against my 174. I'm sure he's still got cavalry around, so my artillery is not going to be able to blast him. Now, what someone said is probably the best way is to leave the battle and then let them attack you again, just so you get to defend. So I think we're going to try that out. Seems like a good idea. They might bring in another 100 troops. Wait, Wombom? I'm pretty sure Wombom is the guy that's actually the father, right? Right, I will fight you to the end. So at this time, we were able to cheat the AI away from them doing the defense, so they will once again attack us. One thing that this definitely needs is better maps. Like, how often have we fought at this map? This time around, I'm not going to be bothered running all the way. We're just going to dig in right at the start. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of our troops... Well, a lot of them were... died early on because we held up hold our fire for so long at the start. Currently it seems like we're not really receiving any fire, and we've already killed... Oh, damn! I guess they're so concentrated right now, as we can see on the map. They're so concentrated. And that's why they're losing so many troops. I mean, 32 right off the start here. Definitely pleased with the fact that I went back to the heavy artillery. What I'm thinking we're gonna do though is just for the sake of... Oh, maybe I hit them with artillery really early on? No, there's some bug that made them not deploy. That's good. If we can force them back even further, I might be able to target all of this with the... You know what? They're getting completely destroyed, aren't they? I'm gonna order them to go... all my troops to go into walking. But then we're gonna order them to charge. Another little trick. So they're not gonna lose any stamina. All my infantry. Wow, this will be an absolute slam dunk by the looks of it. Not everyone's joining in. The battle standard stays in the trench. Excuse me, miss, but the battle standard stays on during intercourse. Right. Soon enough. If I start to notice that the enemy is firing back at us, then it would be time to fire the gas. And it kind of looks like they are sort of gathering up a bit. Let's go ahead and cover our troops by firing gas. Our troops are clumping together. If the enemy would start to fire, especially with the field guns, they would be able to shoot down a lot of us. Right, nice choice of weapon there, Wallace. There's still 50 of them left. And they've already lost 80 men. And it looks... Oh, no, 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 no! It's the machine gun. It's the machine gun. Why is my horse so slow? He must have died a few times. Damn, that's a lot of fire coming in. That's my own fire, though. I think my horse might not like riding through the gas. That's what I think what's up. The enemy is forced onto the other side of the hill. My guys are closing in. Oh, now we're starting to lose people because there's a machine gunner, what seems to be just over the hill here somewhere, doing damage to us. I'm not sure where he is. This time around, I won't let the artillery crews get away. Oh, war crimes. And I came out of that completely bloodied. I think the key is to fire kind of that, like this, because of the fact that the bullets always wear up to the top left. So you want to aim kind of like that. Don't fire as much as I did, more controlled burst, but I think we probably killed more of our own than the enemy did for this battle. They should have known better than to attack the German Empire. We have perfected war. Alright, so we have, at this point, 13 casualties, 5 killed, 6 wounded, 2 routed, while the enemy, let's see, their artillery, I shot down a load of those artillery troops, so they should all be killed. Howitzers, only they're still counted as routed? Right, 163 troops against their 122. Let's start a battle and go into the attack this time around. It's going to be interesting to see how we fare attacking their position. I'm moving my entire force into the flank of the enemy position, using these, by the cover of these hills. Well, hardly hills, but you know what I mean. We're going to take cover and then assault over the side right over there. But first we need to recover some stamina. My stormtroopers are dug in, as we can see, and they're preparing, softening the target a little bit, together with our artillery. Interestingly enough, the bugs seem to, well, not really remain, but they've placed their artillery. Now, if these guys are able to fire, that would be kind of nasty, but I think they're all blocking each other in terms of being able to fire. And luckily for me, the Austrians... Oh no, they're still alive. I thought we had gotten them. It looked like they were all dead. That's a nasty trench. 3 of them. Again, I think they will block each other, but still, a single one can take out a lot of troops. But there should be like 4 or 5, right? Meaning there's probably one hiding somewhere here. In this trench. Did I miss him? Or was it just those 3? Now there's one. So that's 4. Pretty sure there needs to be a 5th one, right? Or maybe he's taken out. What I want is obviously for the troops to be able to what I think we'll do is we'll have second group attack first. It's gonna move into the attack, but first it's gonna have, is it third or is it fourth? Fourth group is gonna move up, start better fire from up here. At the same time as they're taking the fire from a lot of this, the machine gunners will move up. And these guys will obviously dig in. And so once they're done, then second group will charge. So we'll start by moving fourth to about here. At the same time as they're moving, the machine gunners are moved into place. And at the same time as this is happening, I'm ordering the cannons to fire gas, and at this point I'm going to order a second group to charge. Okay, so this was fourth group. Fourth group is now going to dig in. Looks like they're all of them are retreating. The machine gunners are having a field day. This went a lot better than expected. There's still those machine gunners over there. So let's try not to squander this group. Right. Then we'll do the attack on this side. So third group is going to move up. And it's going to be followed by first, or first is going to move in at the same time. Okay, now these guys are starting to lose a bunch of troops. Stick on this side of the trench. We're going to see about maybe moving close enough to throw grenades on that side. So third group is ending up around here. And then first is charging. So that's happening. Fourth group will be moving up to produce fire closer to there. As these guys get closer, I'll order them to throw grenades. Right, so this group will again... It will make its assault... Oh, I forgot about that little area over there.
They will now be moving in. Okay, throw your grenades. See if you can throw grenades at that. Maybe blow those guys up. And then order them to charge again. None of the grenades actually worked really there. Then I want this group to throw their grenades, see if we get any good grenade throws over here. They've kind of passed by this. That was a grenade throw. Didn't kill anyone, but it might have upset the guy that was close to it. Right. We're gonna send in the second two companies because the assault groups are kind of broken down at this point. Gonna send in the rest of our forces, so the regular infantry is now going to move in as the stormtroopers are forced to retreat. There's still those machine gunners over there. I'll try to move in and make sure that we destroy these. Also, right now my troops are moving into the artillery fires. I'll tell the artillery to hold fire. Its last bullet got him. Oopsie. Is there anyone in that trench? There was. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, not enough, apparently. Have to make another. There we go. They're gone. There's still, the enemy troops are still too close for me to comfortably tell them to fire again. Once this trench right here is gone, or the troops beyond the trench actually is gone, then we can order the artillery to fire on those guys. Or they might actually be close enough to be able to fire upon. So let's open up fire. Kind of a mess here. We ran past this guy. And this is an enemy. Right. The last group. Yeah, I needed to reload that. So there's 8 of them. Looks like there's more. Having a limp horse actually makes the platform a little bit more the gun platform a little bit more easy to control. There's one guy left. I think the artillery might get him before he before he's shot. At this rate, this guy is running at him or walking at him with a shovel. Something I forgot here is that, of course, all my troops now lost their stamina. I should have told them to walk before I ordered them to charge. Okay, here comes the shovel. And victory. An eternal sleep as well. And here we have it. We lost 68 men. So 18 killed, 48 wounded, 2 routed. And I have, or they have lost 112, 83 killed, 14 wounded, 15 routed. Ludwig Hahn, you are free to go. I need good relationship with you guys, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh, they've actually captured some of our troops. Finally, some troops that I can actually bring on. There's an additional force of 119. Ludwig von Bonn, which might be... what's this? I didn't run for battle, I left. You know, just like how the Americans won the Vietnam War by leaving. Fall back in line. Right, Given though I've recorded this now for about an hour, I think we'll end it right here, and we'll continue this in the next one, where we'll might be dealing with the future father-in-law on the battlefield, and then charge the walls of Vienna. Given that I've just defeated the Kaiser, that might be enough to force them to the what's it called? Force them to come to the negotiation table. But who knows? Anyways, for that, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.